Hello, look at me. I don't have my phone in my hand this week because I've decided to write everything down and put it on the auto cue. So, professional. Let's see how this goes.
Kieran Carlin
will read anything that is put on that teleprompter.
Go f yourself, San Diego.
Our first comment comes from Aaron Forshaw, and he said, Kepa isn't as good as Alisson and Kepa was a panic buy and is overrated. The part of this comment that I'm going to focus on is the panic buy part and the overrated part. The other day in the office, we had a heated debate where Chelsea fans Zach and Sam were convinced that Kepa was not a panic buy. Mental. Chelsea could have bought Kepa for 21 million in January. If you're spending 71 million on transfer deadline day, it's a panic buy, especially when it has been revealed that Chelsea bid 89 million for Oblak, but Oblak was like, nah, don't fancy it, to be honest, mate. Chelsea is So Kepa wasn't even their first choice. So panic buy, they panicked. Arguably, every single deal on deadline day is a panic buy. You had the whole summer to sort it out and you didn't. I don't think he is overrated though. I think he's a very good keeper and going to replace Courtois easily. He made more saves per goal last season than all the top Premier League keepers, apart from De Gea, but he's mental. And he's only 23 and has one Spain cap. So personally, I think he'll do fine. And now you can't really judge a goalkeeper in the Premier League until you wait 2 seasons, because De Gea was awful in his first season, and now he's the best one, apart from Edison. Our next comment comes from Racy Kavev. Odd name. The best thing Chelsea did was not selling Hazard. I don't think that was ever a real option this year, to be honest. Hazard seems like he prefers a laugh than to really push forward, work hard, and become the main man at a massive club and play in the biggest competitions in the world. There's been years now of people going, oh, Eden Hazard is one of the best players in the world. He could be third behind Messi and Ronaldo. He could be, but he isn't. Someone needs to call Eden Hazard and tell him to leave Chelsea and better his career. I'm not convinced he wants it enough, to be honest. You're clearly good at football, mate. Go be the best. Don't play at a club that still employs Gary Cahill. Mental. Move, man. Well, who doesn't want to live in Madrid? Our next comment comes from Tektool Innuendo. Haha, gosh, that photo is so unflattering. I need to work on my contour. This comment was from someone who, after my request last week, has made a Tektool Innuendo account. There's also like 2 Twitter accounts and an Instagram. I did not think I had the power to convince people to do that, to be honest, but I'm glad I have, and I've managed to make the internet just a teeny bit weirder. But the next step is going onto Twitter, getting a Twitter ITK account to tweet about Innuendo, and also getting him into the BBC gossip column. Now that'd be impressive. Make it happen. The next comment comes from the Asian Gamer. All right. I saw you in Southampton and I was too scared to say hi. Despite my appearance, I will not attack you if you see me. So please do come over if you happen to spot me in person. I got recognised for the first time at the Community Shield the other week at Wembley, and it was really weird and it was really surreal, but it was cool. We had a lovely chat about City before I failed to finish my pint in time for the second half, and I missed the Aguero goal, which is annoying because I haven't seen a City goal down my end of the pitch at a game for bloody ages. It's really annoying. So I would like my money back, Wembley. I would like to see a goal down my end. The next comment comes from Alex Taylor, and he put, nice to see Kieran is fluent with the memes. I did throw in a couple Howard the Alien memes last week, but that meme is pretty much dead and it was dying last week anyway, but I was struggling. So I spent this weekend binge watching PewDiePie's meme review, so right now there's one dying meme that's constantly stuck in my head. It's this.
Hi, I'm James and welcome to the comment show.
And our next comment comes from Rahul Kaka. Hot takes is much better than this. All right, mate, I've had a lot of these sort of comments on this show before, but I'd just like to point out that I edit both shows. So you're not criticising me, you're just complimenting me on the other thing I make. So thank you for the kind words, Rahul, but, you know, just think about it before you talk next time. It was rude. I was still slightly offended, to be honest. Get out, Rahul, leave. Go watch Hot Takes instead. We now have one from Najib Anwar, a regular commentator. You alright, mate? 2 vids of Kieran in an hour, and the comment show is coming out later. This comment was on Stat Wars, and I was like, ooh, 32 likes? Maybe the Stat Wars audience is warming to me. And then I looked below it, and Seek Your Blatt got 30 likes with that hologram guy with the lisp has such an annoying voice. Cheers, mate. I mean, I agree, to be honest, after listening to it all day. Although in my head, I don't sound that bad. I sound a bit more like Barry White, rather than a snake or someone trying to talk with a gobstopper in their mouth. I'm really like dribbly right now. This is not helping me. Our next comment comes from young_grizzly. Is he a bear? I don't know. Olivia is just too nice for hot takes. Too nice, too bloody nice. You don't know Liv at all. She's actually literally the worst. The other day I saw her drive a school bus off a cliff before drop kicking an orphan and finally ending her spree by stealing an elderly woman's shoes. Mental. If you see her in the street, don't go near her, because she will hurt you. Comment of the week, that was a full 360, that was mental. Mad. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater was great at that. This bit is exactly like all the other comments on the show. You don't win a prize or anything. I literally have no idea why I bothered to say comment of the week. Literally makes no difference whatsoever. But King Hula has won it this time, and it was on Hot Takes, ironically. And he put, this channel just reflects immaturity. Look at all those questions. What a stupid, controversial channel this is. In short, this channel is a joke. Nothing professional here. Mate, you're watching Hot Takes, a show based entirely on people sending in mad, dumb What did you expect? And professional, there's a fine line to be run between professional and unprofessional on YouTube. The best thing for me about YouTube is that it isn't TV. It isn't perfect. You don't have soulless media-trained characters. You have friends having a laugh, or having a laugh, depending where you're from. You have me making people's faces go weird. You wouldn't see that on TV, would you? You wouldn't see this. You want to know why? Because it's not professional. The public would complain. Ofcom would have so many complaints. But that's why YouTube is cool, because it's weird. And that's how I want to keep it. And that is it for today. Don't forget to check out my personal channel, follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, and don't forget to check out Hot Takes this weekend, because that's mine and I edit it. And don't forget to follow your dreams.
Love it.